What separates us from past work is that we are thinking about the learning environment as not just what you've done previously, but actually what we're seeing in ongoing neural activity, and leveraging that for us to design a perfect learning environment for a learner. My name is Shannon Heald. I'm an assistant instructional professor at the University of Chicago in the college and the Department of Psychology. I'm also a principal investigator at the Center for Practical Wisdom. My research really focuses on the role that experience plays in organizing attention and perception. I'm interested in thinking about that in terms of downstream consequences on how we communicate with others and how we problem solve as well. We have a research project right now where we're exploring the role of brain-computer interfacing in helping individuals improve their attentional control. In order to do many complex tasks, we rely on an ability of selective attention. As we navigate our world, it's important for us to keep track of multiple objects at a time. You can imagine in certain settings, certain careers, this is really important. Here the idea is to think about how can we support individuals using information about ongoing brain activity while they're engaged in the learning process. So right now we're working with Aptima and the U.S. Air Force. We're helping airmen and women, as well as everyday individuals, learn how to better selectively attend in cases where selective attention is being pushed to the limits. So one of the tasks that we use is called a multiple object tracking task. In this task, individuals are shown a bunch of objects on a screen. Some of these discs that are on the screen will light up, indicating to the participant that these are targets that they need to track. And then the other ones that have not been lit up, they would be seen as distractors. Here the idea is that individuals often find it very difficult to track multiple objects. The way that we think about this is that individuals can approach this as a skill that can be developed. Here we go one step further. We're measuring ongoing brain activity during the task. What we're doing is leveraging information about ongoing brain activity to know whether attention is actually successful or not. As early as when the targets have been flashed on the screen, we actually know at this point with pretty good predictability how certain they will be at getting trial correct or not, to augment or change the learning process itself. So if we know that an attention lapse is coming or an attention lapse has occurred, we can actually change the task to better support learning. They can be complemented sort of in their learning environment with this type of extra information that's happening within them unconsciously. So the way in which I think about wisdom is that it comes from certain sets of experiences. Here, the idea is that being able to selectively attend to your environment, track information, you can think of this as a form of perceptual sort of awareness or wisdom. And then the idea is we can leverage experiences via certain types of training. You can think about it as there's wisdom within us happening in terms of our unconscious processes about whether we are attending or not. And here the idea is we're letting people sort of tap that wisdom within to help support ongoing learning.